annoyance and like I guess the reason for the argument.
Yeah, I think the way to challenge that is like Malcolm said, hey, I'm creating my own thing. So if you don't want me in your restaurant and you're not going to serve me, I'm not begging to sit in your restaurant, and I'm not going to patronize your restaurant. I'm going to open up my own restaurant that's better. So I think it's a great opportunity for somebody to open up a line that caters to, that particular demographic and offer just as quality stuff as they do, because they might not even change.
What if they don't want to do it? What if they, this little girl dreamed of modeling or designing for Victoria's Secret, and they're like, you know what? No, I'm going to fight my way through. I'm going to get an education, and I'm going to become I don't even know what the name is, like the marketing manager of Victoria's Secret, and I'm going to have someone who looks just like me on the cover, because that's what I want to do. And I want Victoria's Secret's name to change, because I'm just motivated to change the way that girls like me are represented on Victoria's Secret, and people with, this huge name and this huge legacy. They don't want to start their own. They want to be a part of this and be a part of a legacy and change it and have an impact.
Yes, I commend her if she want to do that. But I think that she had more power, because I think that so many people need her services, other stuff, because they don't, like you said, they don't cater to certain sizes and certain women. And I think there's so many other globally women from Brazil, Colombia, America that could fit that one, and you got a whole new opportunity. But if she wanted to take that lane and go in and come up and change it within, that's fine. But there's other alternatives to that also.
Yeah, man. On the body piece, the plastic surgery thing, I definitely can kind of echo what Armand said. I get if you're born with certain defects, or you just have something that you just wanted to get done. But I think it just gets a little out of control. When you're getting lip injections and extra hips, and everybody has their own thing. You know what I mean? Every guy has their own way. Women, it's your body. You do whatever you want to do.
You think it's low self-esteem?
Absolutely. And the exception I got a friend of mine. I'll keep her identity revealed, but she had breast surgery when she was younger, and so she got implants once she was able to acquire the money, as a working adult. And I talked to her about that, because I asked her, I said, why'd you get them done, And she kept it real, and that was her reason, and I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that.
Wait, what was her reason?
She had surgery on her breast when she was younger.
Oh no! What was her reason for getting them?
Oh, so her breasts weren't weren't the same size, like obviously the same size. You know what I mean? So she had some type of physical defect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she her parents she had surgery to get it dealt with, and it kind of just made it worse. So she went on ahead, once she was old enough, she went on ahead and just got implants.
But I feel like with her situation, I feel like that was a personal decision. I feel like that I don't know her life, but maybe she didn't get bullied or anything for it, but maybe she just felt self-conscious. She was like, I just want to do this for myself, that I just did something that I want for myself. When I look in the mirror, I want my body to look a certain way, and she went out and she did it. And I don't think that she should be judged for that, or put in a category because she chose to do that.
No, I mean, I really didn't have anything to say after she gave her reasoning. I mean, I wasn't gonna attack her anyway, but but where I draw my line is when you're getting when you basically don't look like your father or your mother anymore. When you can't tell somebody's related to somebody because they done had so many hip and chin and cheek replacements. Come on, when does it end? You know what I mean? And that right there to me has to be self-esteem. Look at little Kim right now, man. If y'all Google her right now, it is freaking sad, man. 2016, she looking like Miss Piggy right now. You know what I mean?
And she does look completely different.
It's terrible. And she was so pretty, like, you know, in the 90s, you know, early 2000s.
And they be lying, like, oh, I'm embracing myself. It's like, it's me, it's a new day, new my style, man. Now, if I'm a guy, you know, I'm bald. But let me go into a club with a toupee on. Talking about, I'm the new me right here. Nobody's going to talk to me. They come like, if you don't get out of here, grown man with a toupee on. There's a double standard with that now. Like, I can't, cause you know, like, when you say you don't like weaves, it's like, all right, oh, you judging people. It's hard to have natural. No, it's just a preference. Because if I put a toupee on,
man,
you're going to clown me everywhere I go. I don't care if it's Atlanta, I don't care if it's Europe. I walk in the toupee, like, hey, what's going on, baby? How you doing?
I fought the weave.
Like, my face, you freak.
I fought the weave battle for years, man. It's my thing to do.
No, but the way that you're saying is that your toupee looks bad. But sometimes you guys don't be knowing when it's a weave or not. So you can't just say that you don't like weave because you will be like, oh, this girl's so beautiful, she has nice hair, and then it comes like, oh, Prayer's weave, and you'll be like, oh, yeah, I don't like you no more because you have weave. And you find out.
Well, I know what you mean. I'm talking about the ones that is evident. Well, okay, that need to come out.
All right, this is my thing with the weave. The whole purpose, the initial purpose of the weave is just it's just a slight enhancement. You know what I'm saying? So it's supposed to look real. You know, so
no, I don't think so. I don't think that you as a male are in charge of telling women what their hair is supposed to look like. If they want a weave, they obviously chose it for a reason. If they want a bright purple weave or a wig, they can do that because it's their hair, it's their head.
Well, no, I'm saying the original concept of the weave. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's gone to something else. But like the original purpose of it, was to gain some, to add on to what you already had. But like today, it's going somewhere else. In which like I've come a long way with that. You know what I mean? But
yeah, you struggled with that
for a minute. I was fighting the weed battle, man, for all the brothers out there, man. But I just came to the point where that's just not what I like, and I'm just not going to, probably not talk to somebody that's just wearing weave all the time, and that doesn't make that's just for me. I figured that out, But
just preference though, because some women don't like guys with dreads, they don't like guys with bald heads. They don't like, so it's just a preference. Like everybody has a particular preference. Some people like certain things. Like some women don't like men that's shorter than them. They're like, right. It's just a preference, though. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad at nobody that do it, but I know, it's I can never go and be accepted in society if I got chest implants, like to make my chest look like I'm a bodybuilder or calf implants. Like, if a girl find that out and she dating you, like the first thing she gonna do when she dump you is like, this dude, he got calf implants. So they're gonna clown you. So it's like,
hey, this guy's out there
as
with
a man,
that,
you can't never do anything like that to enhance yourself without being criticized. So, I'm more so from the book, like, I am, who I am. I'm just going to ride out what it is. But some people, I'm not mad at people that actually feel better about themselves when they do something. Like, some people be like having like really messed up issues, and then they change themselves and get a surgery, and they feel really good. So I'm not mad at that.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm mad at is people that's just like trying to keep up with the Joneses. The girls that's like 38 and trying to keep up with the 22-year-old girl. You know what I'm saying? Trying to compete with her. I'm like, lady, you need to just settle down and go sit somewhere.
But like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I just think that there's not a big like pressure on guys to fit a mold as there is as women.
I agree with that.
I agree.
I can't front on that.
No, it's not. Why do you think that? You think the pressure comes from?
Well, girls do it to themselves.
Society or girls itself. I think girls put so much pressure on other girls.
Exactly. I think girls do it to themselves. You know what I mean?
I don't think so. I think you guys just put pressure on women when you were like, well, I'm not going to date you if you have weave, but I want you at the same time to have long hair. Like, and you guys would say that, but then like, I don't know. Then a lot of times guys just feel entitled and they just think that women do everything like for them in a sense. Not saying that you guys did it. Like, I know that like there's like a whole big like makeup like battle where guys are like, oh no, I like when girls are natural and stuff like that. But it's like, okay, makeup is fun to do and fun to like wear. It's not up to you like what I look like.
Right. So to retract the weave thing. So when I say I don't like the weave, your hair don't got to be long either, though.
Yeah, I didn't say that you said that. But
Yeah.
Some
like,
guys do say that.
Yeah, like, yo, you could be bald, yo. It's some bad bald chicks. Like, my thing is like, yo, just embrace you, whatever you got, yo. But yeah, I mean, that is true. And I think that's just like the evolution of where we are as like people, you know. But I mean, to me, man, like I'm in the gym, you know. I'm always trying to like, you know, keep myself up, because to me, the only way I can demand it to my partner, you know, because I got to be doing it first.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? How dare I say, yo, you need to like go work out if I ain't doing it? Like, come on, man.
But always looking at things from the other perspective, I could understand where a lady would come from when, you know, it's some people out here with like amazing bodies and very attractive, and so and when you look at the thing from women and men, it's not that many attractive men in general. Like to women, it's like, I mean, men are attracted to women by like stature. It's like stature, but it's not like a bunch of Boris Kudros just walking down Broad Street every single day. It's not like that. But with women, it's like, you know, as another female, when you in the city with a bunch of women, it's like you kind of do compare yourself just naturally and be like, yo, okay, where do I fit in? And what do I think culturally and socially people are attracted to? So it got to be hard when you're dealing with that, when society is pushing it and you are around it visually and you see it. So we, as men, we don't see that because we don't look at it like that. We just look at, I got to become a manager, get good at my career. And that's sufficient in society for us to just like, what are we doing? But we don't have to be attractive in society to like actually be effective. I'm not saying women do either, but they dealing with, you know, that stereotype in society that, you know, okay, how do you look? You know, how do you look? Remember Gilbert Arenas talked about the women in the WNBA. And he said that the WNBA would get more views if the women were attractive, but the women not attractive, so nobody want to watch it. So for a woman perspective, they're like, man, we can't even worry about just playing basketball without being judged. Like in the male basketball, we don't care how they look; it's just how effective they are on the court.
Right.
They can be attractive or not attractive, but people are paying to see their skill, and so it is a kind of a tough conundrum for a female to be, you know, focused and extremely confident in society when society is constantly pushing. So she just said that, you know, society is constantly pushing pressure on women to be a certain way.
Right.
You know, you're like, it's kind of tough.
Yeah, I think it boils down to just accepting yourself and being happy with what you already got, and then, you know, just working hard to enhance your natural state. That'd be the only way to me to combat it. But it is tricky, man. But on the other hand, I mean, women also hold a lot of power with that, you know, as you know, with the standpoint of women pretty much run the law of attraction, where it's like, I guess it's to the woman whether she wants to use it or not. But, you know, a woman can walk in a room and just simply control it, you know, where guys really can't do that. You know, we do it more socially, you know what I mean, with who's respecting us, you know, what type of accommodations is this guy getting. But women can kind of control a room, you know, on the physical sport.
I don't think that they can control the room in such a positive way. I think that they're majority of the time when a guy walks into the room and he commands attention, it's because he's a boss, because you're listening to what he's saying. But a woman, when you quote unquote command attention, it's because they're looking at you and looking at what they want to do to you. So I don't really think that power that you're talking about is really comparable or really respectful. Well,
I mean, that can open the door to, you know, all right, hello, this is my name, and this is what I do now. At that point, that it's just up to the user to, you know, dialogue, and you can feel however you want to feel. But I feel like guys kind of have to, we gotta prove it first. before we even get the nod, whereas women can kind of